Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So I grabbed this portable power station mainly for camping and emergencies, and it's proved to be a lot more useful than I expected. I ended up buying 2 batteries because I wanted a little redundancy, and honestly, the experience has been mostly great. One of the batteries had a weird issue with a charging port at first, and that's where the real difference showed up. The seller's customer service was phenomenal. They sent me a brand new battery and a return label without making me jump through hoops or waiting for the defective unit to come back. Smooth as butter. Since then I've had no hiccups with either battery, and I'm using them constantly to keep devices charged where there's no outlet. I've got this portable power station in the mix for a bunch of everyday needs. We've used it to extend electric access to places without outlets, and it's even been my go-to for blackouts during Texas summers. I had a smaller, lower capacity battery for those kinds of events, but these two have been the workhorses. They fueled a portable mini fridge for over 5 hours during a Thanksgiving road trip. While we kept the trunk free for extra cargo, it felt like a simple, low-friction solution to a minor problem I used to stress about: having cold drinks without burning space or draining the car battery. Charging is simple too. They'll charge from the wall in a few hours, and solar charging works well enough to get one up to speed during daylight. After 7 months of regular use, I haven't noticed any drop in storage capacity, which is a big deal for me. And yes, the speed from solar is decent enough to keep things edged up when the sun is out. The build feels solid, and at around 15 pounds it's light enough to move around with a handle that sits in a convenient spot for lifting. I also appreciate the design touch of having the AC outlets up front and the USB ports where they're easy to reach for phones and small devices. I did compare it to other options, and I chose this over a competing brand mainly for the design and value. There's a handy light on top and a sturdy feel overall. It does take a longer full charge from wall, 8 to 12 hours, but for low wattage gear it's more than enough. It's worth noting that Amazon's gas-powered phrasing is an error here. You either plug in or use solar panels. Another winsome detail: the pass-through power with a lithium-ion battery feels safer in extreme temperatures, and it powered my CPAP for long stretches when we were camping. We even used the jumper cable attachment once to jumpstart a truck battery after a light in the cab had been left on. Bottom line, this portable power station is easy to recommend for camping, weather emergencies, road trips, and general use when you don't want to run cords all over the place. It's not perfect, but the combination of reliable performance and genuinely supportive customer service has me sticking with Vitomen, and I'll probably grab a few more when I want a longer runtime or bigger capacity.